The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm bringing it to you.
45, check my 45.
3 bud, 3 bud, 3 bud.
What's your son?
45.
Son.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Man 5-7.
45.
Hey, exit.
45, Mike, 45.
Wentz going to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Go, go.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch the run. Watch the run.
5-9, 5-9.
58.
What's your son?
Throwing on second down. Wentz.
It's our time.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
Hey, orbit. Wait, son.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
We want it. Come to my world. Kill, kill, kill.
Kill, kill.
Kill, kill.
Forward, Tokyo. What's your son?
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Hey, stand.
Going to give this time to the tailback. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Check. Ramp.
Show it. Sponge. No.
Now wins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Let's go, baby. Shift. Hey, switch gears. Check. Fresno.
80 weapon.
Fresno.
Fire.
Jones throwing to start the drive. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Down. 18 Gator.
54 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Out. 61. Matchbox lights. Two.
Here's Jones on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yep. Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 5-4. Time to go, night. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. I want that.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That's where you belong.
Let's go now. 70 Indy.
Check 47. Watch the flood.
X3. 218. Chop it. Bud.
Hey, check Mike 47. Man, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Mike's 47. Drop deep.
Ready.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster. You hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Ready to
A
break.
bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check three, check three.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
Right here, right here.
Big grip, big grip.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Golden Tate. A gain of 15. 1st down, New York.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, 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 check.
Now.
It's Barkley on the counter. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, baby.
He's taken down at the
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
2nd and 6. He's got his man. This is Tate. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Giants.
Ready, ready.
So from Philadelphia
94.
territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Back at the 27.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Great. General West.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Win.
Double up.
Check 13.
Cheer.
Hey, check this.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Pin the mirrors back and go full street.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On the ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
54.
Rip left, rip left.
Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Hey, Zoo.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Here we go, here we go. Waiting!
In your face.
Wait, look.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
82. Bravo.
To throw is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. They're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd and 7, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Here we go.
It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47. Watch the screen.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the screen. Hey, check, Mike, 47.
Be driven.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On first down, Jones. And now he'll tuck it and run. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Now Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. 7 yards there and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Let's go!
The end result, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones operating from the gun, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here we go.
Hey, watch.
Great.
Wentz. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I got you, pump. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Ready? Check.
Hey, empty. Hey, ram.
Watch the whip.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Hey, Lou.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 45.
Here's Wentz to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That goes for a gain of 31. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Watch twist.
Tyson.
Check. Crunch.
Check 4. Hey, alert 3.
What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Check.
Save, save, save.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Great job.
A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
90, Wolf. Hey, wahoo. Let's go. Ready?
Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. He completes it to Tate. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Like the 59. Here we go. Check 37. Check 37.
Check, check, check.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Check 52.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Man.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Echo.
Bang, bang. 47's the Mike, boy. 47. Check.
Jones now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
47.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He'll find his running back here, Richard.
That's it, baby.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, throw left side, complete to Ingram. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing on first down. Jones, flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20, 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go. Go.
Now they try the right side here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Here's Matt Weil now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Jones. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
Check my 47. Here we go, dude. Here I come. Here I come.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. 17 yards and a giant first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ready, set.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Get it.
Jones operating from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Here we go. 180.
Yo.
Lynch 5-3. Lynch 5-3. What's it done?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. No chance.
What's it done?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So fly